All right, guys, I just upgraded to WordPress 4.9 in one of my blogs. And interesting, I think this might be called a creator's update. It's kind of ironic, or coincidental rather, that I talked about how WordPress in 2018 is still a very viable option for developers who want to especially do freelancing work, since so many businesses rely on WordPress. So major customizer improvements, code error checking, and more. Welcome to the improved customizer workflow with design drafts, locking, scheduling, preview links. What's more, code syntax highlighting, error checking will make for a clean, smooth site building experience. Finally, if all that wasn't pretty great, we've got a great new gallery widget and improvements to theme browsing and switching. So this is an interesting update. I haven't looked at it. I just installed this, so I thought I would do a quick vlog. But it seems that the men and women, or the women and men, the nerds at WordPress, are considering the WordPress professionals, those who support WordPress sites. So collaboration with design, preview links, need some feedback on proposed site design changes right here. WordPress 4.9 gives you a preview link you can send to your team and customers, where you can collect and integrate feedback before you schedule changes. That's pretty cool. A whole bunch of other things. I'll let you explore that further. Oh, safety sandbox, the dreaded waste screen you avoid when working on themes and plugin code, because WordPress, that's interesting. Syntax highlighting. There you go. Even more widgets. Okay, this is want to add media to your text widget, embed video. Oh, that's interesting. Site building improvements, more reliable switching, better menu instructions, less confusing. Left hand, lend a hand to Gutenberg. Okay, there you go. It seems that the WordPress people are realizing that the key to WordPress's future is in the developer community. It's interesting. All the major operating systems knew this. That's why Microsoft took the lead in the 90s over at macOS, because they went out of their way, Microsoft did, to support developers for Windows, to make it easy for people to create apps for Windows. So the WordPress people with WordPress 4.9, they've learned that lesson. So it seems that they're adding all kinds of capabilities to WordPress to make it easier for WordPress professionals to create themes and customize and manage WordPress for their clients. So again, another step forward in WordPress, where they're making it a great platform for developers who want to support small business who happen to be using WordPress. Again, I'm not saying WordPress is the greatest thing ever made, but there's just such a huge install base, and now we have more tools for developers. It's just another compelling reason to consider WordPress if you want to get into freelance web development in an area where you're going to have lots of demand, because A, tons of businesses rely on WordPress, and B, many developers don't want to work with WordPress because they have this bad feeling about it, which there's some justification to that, I had no doubt. But nonetheless, something I'll be teaching in my business battle plan course, barriers to entry, whether it be financial barriers to entry, whether it be just popularity, has a major impact in terms of how much you can earn in a particular business that you get into. So for example, WordPress development, not sexy, not hot, but huge demand. That equals big money. Let's talk about something non-tech. Look at trades. One of the least sexy trades you can do is the plumber, the dreaded plumber. And the thing is, though, because it's not sexy and because it takes a good amount of training to get certified as a plumber, plumbers have unlimited work, and they make piles and piles of money compared to other, people who are doing the blue collar work. So if you're a blue collar, hands-on type of person, if you can handle the crap, pun intended, you can get into plumbing and make a lot of money, but you got to go to school for a few years. And on the other hand, if you wanted to make a lot of money as a freelance developer, I'm not saying WordPress is equivalent to plumbing in the terms of the crap, but it is definitely equivalent to plumbing in terms of demand and in terms of the money you can make. And WordPress 4.9 underscores that and makes it even better. All right, that's it for now.